Dear table hockey leaders, players and table hockey federations. With this New Year's speech, I would like to speak to you, and I'm sending you the best regards from ITHF. 2012 has been another interesting table hockey year, both with improvements but also the opposite. I welcome very much the two-day tournament, World Tour Big Six in Riga, Latvia. Playoff for 24 players, that was a new thing, but I think it was a good thing. And a lot of fight about these 24 places in the playoff. No doubt that the active leaders in Latvia are doing a lot in order to attract many also young players to their tournament. In Riga Open there were many young boys and girls playing in the big tournament, even though they were perhaps only 8, 9 or 10 years old. Perhaps one day one of these players will be the world champion or the European champion. Riga Open was also interesting to me because you really felt that it was a World Table Hockey Tour Big Six tournament. A very good opening ceremony with a sort of a party about it, a good atmosphere and a very professional attitude to arrange the tournament. If a World Tour with more than 100 players should be enjoyable, I think we need to have a two-day tournament. The bigger playoff schedule with 24 players in Riga proved to me that we indeed need more playoff. Playoff is funny to watch, and for the audience it's much easier to understand than round robin, where you are playing perhaps against 25 other players just 5 minutes. In playoff you must definitely be the best player that day in order to win the best of 7. Playoff best of 7 is something you will remember even though you are winning or you are losing. Therefore, I will ask every organizer of the World Table Hockey Tour Big Six in future to have the ambition to make playoff for at least 24, but even better for 32 players. This means that it's easy to understand for the audience and more players will have the chance to enter the playoff zone. If a tournament should be big, it's not enough to think about the 10 or 20 best players in the world. They will come anyway because they have a chance to win the World Tour trophy or to win a medal in this tournament. No, we also need to think about player number 52. Why should he go to a tournament where it's impossible for him to go into the playoff zone? Perhaps he would choose another tournament then. And that means that the biggest tournament, they will decrease in the number of participants, which is not good if they should continue to be prestigious and big tournaments. And in Riga they have a big tournament. We have also seen an even bigger tournament in Moscow. Czech Open is also a big tournament. And the important thing about these tournaments is also that we see players from a lot of different countries. That's very important if we want to have an international atmosphere. In Riga they are doing something special. They are having a contact with a lot of young schools, and in that way they can attract perhaps the last 50 players or perhaps the last 20 players, which makes the tournament even more funny and even better. In spring 2013 there will be elections to ITHF. Do we want a future leadership of ITHF? What would happen if there was no leadership of ITHF? That's some important questions to think about for the international federations. Perhaps ITHF is not necessary. Perhaps it is necessary. Well, the planning of the World Table Hockey Tour would be quite chaotic if we did not have a leadership of ITHF to manage how to make a perfect schedule and a perfect calendar. I think we need to make some changes in ITHF. Right now it's not a big power you have if you are a part of the executive committee. And perhaps it's not necessary to have big power. But it is necessary to have people in the executive committee who want to do a job and who want to work. We need to elect people to the executive committee of ITHF who really have an interest in doing a real job instead of just having a title. My best advice is to make direct elections to every 5 seats of the executive committee, and I believe that 5 seats is enough. We need a president who must communicate with all over the world, all the table hockey federations. We need a Secretary General who can draw up the agenda before the meetings and who is able to, without any help, make the minutes after the meetings. We need a Director of International Championships. I know as the President of ITHF that it has not been always that funny to visit the International Championships. For example, in Turku in 2011, it was a nightmare to be there as the President, because everyone asked the President what to do about the different topics and the different problems that occurred during the tournament. It was not funny. So we need a person only with this job as the Director of International Championships. I also think we need a person who is the Director of Rules and Regulations, because this person could be the man to contact. If there is a guy, for example, in USA or Slovenia or Switzerland, who do not know the rules, or perhaps do not understand the rules, then they can write a mail directly to him. And he or she will answer this mail, of course, because this is necessary if you're in a committee, that you will answer the mails, of course. If a person is candidating for the Executive Committee of ITHF as the Director of International Championships, he or she should know exactly what is expected when you are going to do this job. That's a job we have to do before making these elections, that people know what they are elected for. Another topic right now is the payment for playing the tournaments. I know that the payment is not the big deal. The big deal is if you're going to a tournament. It costs a lot for the flight, the train, the hotel or hostel. But I think it's not realistic right now that the organizer will pay this. But it is realistic to motivate the organizer to perhaps have a very low registration fee. We have already seen this in countries like Slovenia and Slovakia. I know these are not some of the biggest tournaments, but if they can make a tournament with a registration fee of €5, I think it should be possible also for the organizers of the big tournaments, for example in Helsinki or Riga. I would like to have a system where the amount of money that the organizer should pay to ITHF is the same as they demand from one player playing in the tournament, and we could say one foreign player playing in the tournament. Another important thing is free food and drink during the tournament. I know that this is not realistic for everyone, but for example in Norway Open 2012 in Bergen, we had a tournament where you came to the tournament as a foreign player, you did not pay for playing the tournament. In the lunch break you can go to the area for the lunch and just eat. It was very easy. You didn't have to think about all the practical things by paying for this and that and having enough of the local coin. I think it should be possible at least to provide free drink, free water during the tournament. The free food, I know this is a little bit more unrealistic, but on the other hand they could do it in Norway, so it is possible. The evaluation system. Yes, this is an interesting thing. There are a lot of debate about the World Table Hockey Tour. There are people who want to have the same World Table Hockey Tour forever. A Big Six consisting of tournaments in Finland, Norway, Sweden, Russia, Latvia and Czech Republic. But there are also people who really want to remove perhaps 2 or 3 of these tournaments because these people do not think that these tournaments are organized good enough in order to still have the World Table Hockey Tour Big Six status. So there is a big debate about this going on, also in the Executive Committee, but also in general table hockey environments all over the world. I think that we should give the chance to the present organizers to have the World Table Hockey Tour Big Six also in future, but I would not like to give a guarantee. I think everyone should do their very best to make a funny tournament for everyone, because in my book we do not need to have the same 6 tournaments as the Big Six forever. Perhaps other organizers are better organizers, and then we should not make it impossible for them to enter the Big Six zone with a lot of world ranking points. When I have traveled to tournaments, especially Big Six tournaments this season, I have made an evaluation of these tournaments, and after the tournament I went to one of the main organizers and had a chat with him. The reason was that I want to let everyone know that evaluation is not a punishment. Evaluation is a help to make an even better tournament in future. That's the reason for making these evaluations of the especially Big Six tournaments. Finally, I would like to send my best regards to all the people I have met in 2012 in connection with table hockey tournaments. It has been a pleasure to travel to both big cities like Stockholm, Moscow, Riga and Helsinki, but also to smaller places like Wilhelmshaven and Novi Zamki. It's great to meet a lot of nice people all over the world, and I have been very lucky in 2012 to meet a lot of nice people. I hope you can and will continue not only to play table hockey but also to be the leaders of local table hockey environments and to organize tournaments and local leagues. This is indeed one of the most important things in the world, to organize the local leagues and to be the leaders. A lot of people want to have fun and they want to arrive 1 minute before the tournament and then play, but there are not so many people who want to do the hard job and the boring job sometimes to organize tournaments. I appreciate the effort being done all over the world very much. A special regard to the environment in St. Petersburg. I know you are doing a fantastic job, and I know you are not only doing a job developing the young people to be even better table hockey players, you are also doing a social job to make these young people have a good life and to give them good experiences. Thank you very much for this very important job. Finally, I would like to say thank you to everyone. God bless table hockey.